What's up, guys? Malik here, and today we are back in action playing some Resonant Rise. And today is going to be freaking amazing. So what I want to do today is I actually have a plan. So normally whenever I do videos, I just kind of wing it because like I have a few ideas in my head of what I want to do, but I don't necessarily like have a plan and how we're going to accomplish it. Now, I mean, that's not to say like it's just all planless. Like I have a general scheme in my head of what I want to do and that kind of stuff for every episode, but I never really plan it out. Today, I've already kind of built it and done that kind of stuff on camera, which I almost never do. I could count maybe on my hand the amount of times I've pre-built something and tested it and like fully like seen how I want to do it before I actually do it. So, and most of the time, you know, like just kind of winging it works out for me well. Anyways, I have a pretty cool idea, so we're going to do some stuff today. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I'd really appreciate it. I love your all's faces forever. Helps me out on search rankings, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, also, I mean, the whole idea of all that stuff goes in the way I build, too. Like, I don't plan any of my builds. As you guys can see, I've done a little bit more on the work on the castle here. It's kind of like more generally connected, I feel like. Oh man, I love this. I love this like entrance right here. It feels so like grand and great. I love it so much. Yeah, so I don't really plan any of my builds. I start and then, you know, I just add stuff onto it. Like I have a general theme of what I want to do when I first built this first little thing, and I've just been adding stuff to it. And yeah, we got this little hallway here. I like the hallway a lot. And then it goes into this room. This room's going to be a big enclosed like room or whatever. I think it looks pretty cool. So if we come over here, you see I've torn some stuff apart. Also, if you fly up here, you'll see that I've placed. Oh, let's fly. I placed signs. So we have the Blaze, the Wither, and the Enderman, and we have levers back here, and that does all that sort of thing, which is pretty sick. Let's get down here. Now, I've also I've made. Oh, ow. Let's turn these guys off. I've made a second scythe, and I've actually upgraded both of these to Tartarite. So if you guys remember last time, it did like 11 damage or 13 damage. Now they do 25, so they almost one-hit everything, except for like special mobs. They also have, you know, as you see, looting 3, and I have max sharpness on them. These are even nether starred sharpness, so these have the max upgrade, so these scythes are fully upgraded. They're pretty legit. They kill things really fast. Two of these guys kill stuff really fast. Now probably what I'll do later is I'll have like a switch where I can switch these off and turn on grinder mode, and we'll have like a grinder mode for like mob juice or whatever. So that, yeah, that kind of stuff. And also, since I upgraded these to Tartarite, they have 31,000 durability, which is crazy. So we have a little under thing here. I always call my little things underneath, like the base where all the wiring and stuff goes. I always call that the under thing. It's always been the under thing for me. If you look back as far as I think Big Dig, I think even back in Big Dig like a year and a half ago, I called it the under thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and do stuff. So what I want to do is we are going to, oh, by the way, I don't know why, but before open blocks was disabled, and I talked, a lot of you guys in the comments were like, why don't you just use open block stuff? Well, because I thought it was disabled, because in the previous version, I guess, maybe not in this version, but in a previous version, all the open block stuff was disabled, and this is actually a trend in all the mod packs. I'm pretty sure there was like some kind of bug with open blocks or something. I don't know exactly. It was like there was something wrong with it for a short period, but it's fixed now. I guess. I haven't really changed anything. I just never really paid attention. It must have been like a long time ago, close to the beginning of the series, and one of the earlier versions, because I'm like 4 versions behind the official version because I can't update. But anyways, I'm really happy we have open blocks, so we can do some stuff. What I want to do is I was going to do a sprinkler, an XP shower system, and I tested it, and it doesn't really, like, even with multiple shower heads, it doesn't really go that fast. It's not really that good. So what I thought we could do is we're gonna do stuff. Okay, here, let's just do stuff. So the first thing I want to do is let's take some drawbridges here, and you guys are gonna see what I'm gonna be doing here in a second. So let's take some drawbridges. These are already kind of like pre-made drawbridges, so to speak. So and then let's go ahead and look inside here. Oh, they have freaking glass in them. I don't want glass in them. I don't want stinking glass in them. What we want to actually do is put some other stuff in them. Let me grab all this stuff. So also I have a bunch of deep stores. I've been putting some stuff in the deep stores. Let's see, what is this? That's coal. We don't want coal. Let's see, bone. Let's see. Blaze Rod, Ender Pearl. Oh, yeah, I have a crap ton of Ender Pearls, and this is a very short amount of time. So we're going to do a bunch of different stuff today. Let's just go ahead and start placing all of these down like so. Boom. 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 There we go. And now we got the 7 empty deep stores. So every single one of these guys have stuff in them. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Let's see. So we got charred bones. We got necrotic bones. We got bones. We got blazing heart. We got the heart. We got blaze rods, coal, and ender pearls. So this is going to be like the storage. I might actually need to expand this because once we get like more creatures and stuff. So what we're going to do is all the normal stuff goes in here. As you see where I tested it. Like I said, I tested stuff, which is like completely unheard of for me. I don't test stuff usually. I'm just like, oh, hopefully this project works and turns out to be a good thing. So, okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to take a vacuum hopper. Let's go. I'm going to take a tank. We're going to stick tanks all the way down like so, exactly like this. It's going to be super beautiful and fancy. There we go. We're going to dig boom. We're going to stick vacuum hopper, and then we're going to go. Oh, let me disable any eye. We're going to go through all of the sides here, and we'll do XP outputs on all the sides. Boom, and then boom, and then we're going to go up to this guy. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. And we're going to stick that guy right there. So this has XP outputs on all these sides, and then an item output on the bottom. And can I not break out of this guy? I don't want to break blocks because my pickaxe is like absolutely insane. It's going to destroy the world. So, let's come down here. Now, I'm going to use, as you guys saw, some Steve's Factory Manager. But don't worry, it's not going to be boring. It's going to be very short and very easy. So, let me grab this stuff right there. Boom. And then, I don't know if a lot of you guys are familiar with Steve's Factory Manager, but if you watch my Crash Landing playthrough, I actually suggest going back and watching it because it's a solo playthrough and it's really, really good. And it's where I kind of first delve into Steve's Factory Manager, and I love this mod. Ever since I found out about it, I love it. So yeah, we have all of this hooked up to that. Now, what you guys are asking is, like, if you never used Steve's Factory Manager, you're wondering what it does. Well, it's kind of like a programmable interface, except where you don't actually program, you kind of like GUI-gram. You program with GUIs pretty much. So the first thing you need to do is we're going to make a trigger. Now the trigger, you need this for every single thing you do. And then we're going to make an input and we're going to make an output. And this is all we're going to do. So a trigger, we're just going to set interval. It's going to be 1 second, and this is going to be fine. You don't need to touch anything. Also, before I go in here, if you want this to work by default, you might want to pick the same preferences I have. I have it. We want these two specifically, or you're going to have to set up sides, which is more complicated and that kind of stuff. And you'll have to do like north, east, south, and west. And you'll also have to. This makes it automatically do a blacklist by default. Anyways, so let's just go ahead and go back. And we got a trigger and input. Now, input, what we want to say is inventories. We want to take everything from the vacuum hopper. So this is everything in the vacuum hopper. Has an empty blacklist, which is what you want. And then we want to have everything that goes into the vacuum hopper go into all of the deep storage units here. Now, some of the deep storage units don't have like stuff in them, so we might have to like clear some stuff out and do a little bit of sorting and stuff until we get items fully into them. But for now, they're going to all that. So that's all you got to do. Pretty much just says anything that's in the vacuum hopper goes into all of these guys right here. And the cool thing about Steve's Factory Manager is it moves stuff instantly. Like, there's no seeing stuff go through a pipe. It's instantaneous. It works super fast. Also, you can have this do all kinds of stuff. You can have it automatically craft in between before it puts something in there. Like, we could have like all the coal turned into coal blocks. Like, if we wanted to do that, that would be really easy. This would just automatically do it for us. We'd set up a crafter. If you want this to move fluids, it can move fluids. It can do everything. I love Steve's Factory Manager so much. Anyways, that's all the stuff for Steve's Factory Manager. So let's go ahead and take this. We're going to set up some open block tanks, I guess, like so, like this. I don't know how we want to do this aesthetically, but for now, I'm just going to have it like this. I might change this off camera. So there we go. It's like fully enclosed. Everything is good. And then I'm not sure if we want to like have some stuff on the corners right here. If we just want to leave this alone. This might be fine like this. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so you guys might be asking what's the point of the drawbridges here? Well, the point is we're gonna have a thing. You guys might be seeing where I'm going with this. We're gonna have a thing. Let's see. No, we want this to be in twos. We want this to be in twos. Let's just go ahead and 2. There we go. So let's stick 2 in here. 2 in here, and then I'm sure you guys are seeing where we're going with this now. So yeah, it's going to be really cool. It's going to be like, oh, we want to suck up all of our experience. So I just have to click on these guys, right click on them, and then stand right here, continue right clicking, and then it'll turn all of my experience into mana. And this is just in case I don't actually want to like do anything myself. So yeah, there we go. Now what we want to do is we're going to connect all of the red alloy wire, or all the stuff with redstone. So this is the way we do it. We could put a pressure plate in the middle, but it's only going to get the ones that are adjacent. It's not going to actually get the corner pieces here. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. We're going to close that up. We're going to stick another red alloy wire in there. You know what I might want to do? I might want to like shed some light on the situation so no mobs spawn down in here. So there we go. Now you might be asking, why is there an adjacent one here? Well, we'll get to that here in a second. So is this a marble block? Let's see, drawbridge, marble block. Okay, so let's take a carpenter's pressure plate right there. Let's go ahead and color this guy. We'll color it purple. There we go. Look, we got a beautiful carpenter's pressure purple plate. Now, if we do this, look at that. Wait, what? Floating Botania flower. Floating Botania flower. What? What? It like converts them. What? No. No. I didn't test this. I should have. Oh, this sucks so hard. Maybe they'll still work. Hopefully they still work. Anyways. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the drawbridges in place, and this is going to be our enchanting area. So we have 2 different options. Either we let this suck up all of our experience and it turns into mana, like we're just like, maybe we want some extra mana and we want to maybe like get some items or something. So we just kind of sit here, AFK, grab the experience out of the tanks, that sort of thing, because you just right click the tanks and sit there and do all that kind of stuff. And there's this mode over here in case, let me grab all this stupid clear glass out. I don't know why this stuff is here. You guys aren't very good at your job. I'm not paying you clear glass enough to give me this much hassle. I should have cleared it out beforehand. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick a enchanting table right there. We're going to do, let's see, I guess 1. Okay, so we got an extra pilot. I miscalculated with my maths and stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. So let's go ahead and stick this here. Boom, there we go. And then I'm going to stick this guy there. Boom. And then we are going to take our red alloy wire, connect it all up. Boom, let's get out a carpenter's pressure plate. Let's fly out of here. And this is a cool project. I like it. I thought it was pretty cool to kind of like start up the episode here or whatever. So drawbridge. There we go, pressure plate. Let's go ahead and get one of these guys. Boom. Now hopefully this works. Does this work? Yep, it does. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. So we get experience, we just sit up here. And then we do that. Now, we can fly. So that might be a little inconvenient, like, where we can't, like, directly walk out of it. But I guess we can fly out of it. It's not that big a deal. But that's really cool. I like that. Like, deployable crafting station right here. And this guy has, max enchantment 10. Why are you... What? Why does it say max enchantment 10? Why you do this to me, man? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, a little bit of lag. So what I want to do is I want to test this out now. So let's do our, what is this? This is Enderman? Okay, let's take Enderman here. Boom. Let's get out of here. Boom. It's going to summon Enderman. There we go. It's going to collect, and then all of its beautiful experience. Why you no work? Why you no work? Oh, I have the stupid levers off. Dang it. Why does everything go wrong? Why does everything go wrong? Get out of here, guys. You guys all suck, and no one likes you. Any of you. You stupid Enderman faces. Stupid Enderman. Oh, yeah. You think I don't know how to do stuff. There we go. Okay, there we go. So, boom. Let's turn that back on. Sweet. Okay, so let me turn the Enderman back on. Boom. So they're going to spawn. This is going to suck up with experience. So we just like sit here. Endermen are mass good for experience. They're so good for experience. It's crazy. They're like one of the best things ever. Blazes are pretty good as well. So yeah. So this is going to fill up with experience. We can just suck it up like so. Boom. There we go. We're already like level 18, 20. There we go. Look at that. That's pretty fast. Now then we come over here. Boom. I want to enchant something or repair something. Let's repair it. Now, I don't know why this says level 10. It should work. Man, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be really angry. Why am I getting attacked? Why am I getting attacked? But this should be like over level 100. I don't know why it's not. Okay, so I had to do a little bit of tinkering. The reason this wasn't working is because apparently the pylons, if they're too close, they actually decrease the level. So I guess it's like kind of like a torch thing you do with vanilla mechanics. So yeah, I had to move them out. So yeah, this works now. They just pop into existence right here, and I got 3 right here. Goes up to level 106, so that's more than enough than anything that we need. So yeah, that works fine. And this guy, I couldn't get it really to work. So what I did was I just made a little thing right here. Boom. We drop down in here. It sucks up all of our experience. Let's go ahead and get some levels here. Let's go ahead and get 15 levels. Sure, why not? It sucks up all of our experience, sends the mana up there, and we just kind of like sit here and, you know, grab all the levels like that. Boom, there we go. It sucks up everything. We're good. Everything works fine. I also had to do a little bit of adjustments on this, and I'll show you guys. Because I was actually getting some of the inputs into the normal chest there, which I didn't really think about before. So yeah, all I did was I changed up, made a flow so it has 2 outputs. One output is actually set to, let's go ahead and look at all inventories, all just the deep storage units, and it'll automatically know what to put in the deep storage units. Now the next output is actually set to only the chest. And the chest, what we're going to do is we're just going to set up a blacklist for all the items that go into the deep stores. And this makes it really good because we can actually infinitely expand on this, and we can just add unlimited deep stores and just blacklist all the items that, you know, we don't want going into the chest that should be going into the deep storage. Now, another thing I want to do is I actually want to make a filing cabinet and stick like all of the enchanted books and armor and stuff in there, and we can set up different filing cabinets for like different stuff like that. So that'll be like a future thing. We might do that this episode. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, we'll make a filing cabinet. How do you make this? We need magical wood. Okay, so off camera I've been doing some stuff. I've set up a new output here. What I want to do is I want to have everything go into advanced filing cabinets, and then have all this going to obsidian. I've set up a little blacklist here of things I do not want to go into that kind of stuff. And of course this stuff wouldn't go in the filing cabinets anyways. It's only stuff that can't stack that goes into filing cabinets. So yeah, we're pretty safe on that part. So that means only enchanted books and armor and stuff is going to go into these guys. And the only reason I have 4 of them is for symmetry's sake, because we're actually going to be getting rid of all of this stuff here in a second. Let me go ahead and get this stuff right here, and then throw it away. Boom, boom, and then boom, there we go. So I've been doing some stuff with this. We're actually going to do some more ProjectE things today, and we're going to do a lot of cool ProjectE things. The first thing I want to make is something called a repair talisman. Now, I use this in Modpack. What this does is actually slowly repairs all of your tools and armor. And in Modpack, it used to be for free. I guess it's not for free anymore. Does this require... What I want to make is a energy condenser, and we also want to make... I'm going to see if I can get up to a Mark III relay, because this holds an extra 10 million EMC. So, I'll explain what all this stuff does if you guys have never used this mod before, never used equivalent exchange. So I want to make a energy condenser. Now an energy condenser, what this guy does, oh yeah, condense the world, awesome. What this guy does is you like, let's say for example we want this to make glass, and we'll stick a piece of obsidian here. So 1 piece of obsidian is worth 64 pieces of glass. So you can kind of like set a thing, a target or whatever, and it does that. So let's let me throw this away and get my obsidian back. So it's going to eat stuff, and it's going to do that kind of stuff. It's going to generate EMC and make whatever you want. So everything in the world has like an equivalent exchange value, if that makes any sense. And you can exchange that stuff for other things, which is really cool. Now we are going to make a Mark 1 relay. Let's just go ahead and make this guy. Let's see, Mark 1 relay. Boom, there we go. And the reason I have so much EMC, if you guys are wondering, is because I actually sacrificed all of my like armor and all the diamond tools and all that stuff, and a couple of the enchanting books. So yeah, so let's make we have a Mark 1 relay. Now what this does is it actually relays to other things, and what we can do is we can just stick a energy condenser right here, and then we can sacrifice stuff in here, and there we go. This has 73,000 stored, and does this like directly connect to this kind of stuff? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. There we go. See, so it's using energy from here. It's using and then transferring energy to here and making diamonds and that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead and kill these guys. So pretty much what the relay does is it just transfers energy, pretty much, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it does. So let me go ahead and grab this guy. Now let's see. Let's upgrade this to a Mark II. For this we need dark matter. Dark matter actually requires Eternus fuel. Eternus fuel is Mobius fuel, and Mobius fuel is alchemical coal, and alchemical coal is normal coal. So it's not really that hard. I went ahead and got the stuff that we need for it. So we need, what do we need for the, or wait, no, we needed dark matter, right? Yeah, we needed dark matter. So let's look at the recipe here, and then it's dark matter and obsidian. So let's go ahead and make this guy some Mark II relay. Boom, there we go. And also the higher relays transfers EMC faster. So now we need red matter, which is the big daddy of everything in this mod. All the in-game stuff is made with red matter. So let's grab 3 dark matter and then 6 Eternus Viol. There we go. Boom. And then let's just go ahead and make some red matter. The way I keep forgetting where stuff is. Boom, there we go. We got a red matter. So now that we have red matter, let's go and teach our thing how to make red matter. Boom. And then let's make the Mark III relay. Awesome. There we go. Now you might be asking what we need this stuff for, and so we can sacrifice all the stuff that's in the filing cabinets here. So let's go ahead and branch off in a direction. I'm going to say... where do we want to do this at? I think temporarily we're just going to do it like right here. And there we go. Okay, so let's grab a relay. I'm going to stick a relay right here. We're going to stick a energy condenser right there. Boom. And then let's go ahead and grab, let me throw all this stuff away here. And let's grab a inventory cable. Like so. Let's grab, I don't know, I guess one of these guys. We'll just grab one of them. Boom. And there we go. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to make another trigger. We're going to make another input and output. And we're going to say... Let me grab all this up. So we're going to say anything that's in those cabinets. So these cabinets right here, we're just going to straight up sacrifice. We don't want them. So, you know, like we could like melt the steel and all that kind of stuff. And I might do that later on. But for now, we're just going to make it an energy instead of like, I was going to trash can everything, but I'd rather have it into usable energy that we can use for other stuff down the line, because it's just going to waste, you know what I mean, if we just trash can it. So let's go ahead and say, now it goes into this guy. There we go. So we just have this go into that. Boom, there we go. So anything that's in those automatically go in this. And is it automatically doing stuff? Let's go ahead and come back up here and see if it works. Let's go ahead and come all the way up here. Let's come all the way up here. And then so this is empty, and then this is empty. Boom, there we go. And how much is this stored? So this has 327,000 items stored, which is crazy. Now what we can do is we can turn this on, let this run forever, and then, you know, like, we have unlimited energy, which is freaking amazing. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to do today, guys. So, yeah, this is freaking awesome. We end up running into some snags, but we accomplished a lot. Now, before we end the episode, I want to make a Klein Star. This guy is pretty much like a portable EMC holder, kind of like a thing from Thermal Expansion, the little things that hold energy. Let's go ahead and look at this. Let's see, Thermal Expansion. It's pretty much like these guys, the capacitors. It holds EMC energy that can be used to convert into other items and that kind of stuff. So yeah, these guys are really cool. Let's go. What I want to do is let's sacrifice this guy. Let's look up Klein Star. Let's grab 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then let's go ahead and make the next tier Klein Star. So after Ein, it is away. So let's go ahead and sacrifice this. Let's go ahead and get 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And this is where it's going to start getting really expensive. But we can upgrade all the way up to, I think Omega is the highest one. But let's go ahead and look at ProjectE again. Let's see, yeah, it goes Ein, Zwei, Drei, Vir, and Sphere, and Omega. Which is freaking amazing. Okay, so we got Dre. This is worth 200,000. So let's sacrifice this. Let's get 1, 2. Oh no, we don't have enough for 4. Dang it. Aw, crap. But you know what we could do? Let's go ahead and grab a block of diamonds. Sure, why not? And let's tell this to make blocks of diamonds like that. Now, what we want to do is we want to eventually upgrade to the Mark II. But the Mark II, it'll make stuff faster, but it requires red matter blocks and dark matter blocks. Now, we just need 4 red matter and 4 dark matter, so it's not that expensive. We could actually probably make it now if I went ahead and sacrificed all this stuff. But we'll wait till next time. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to go and click the like button. I love your all's faces, and I'll see you guys in the next one.